Hello, horror fans. Welcome back to Jay vs. Horror. I'm your host, Jay Wall. Guys, it's Monday. It's been a crazy week, but that means one thing for sure. It's time for 5 more underrated horror films you can watch for free. That's right, guys. We're going to give you 5 awesome horror films you can watch for free. We'll put the links in the description below. So if you hear a film, you think you might want to go check it out, cruise down to the description, click the link, boom, you're there. You're welcome. All right, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. And let's get started. At number 5, I have Crawlspace from 1986. It's an American horror thriller film starring the great Klaus Kinski as Karl Gunther, the crazed son of a Nazi doctor obsessed with trapping young women and slowly torturing them to death. The film also stars Talia Balsam and Tanny McClure. It was written and directed by David Schmoyer, and David had these similar problems that a lot of directors have when they work with Klaus Kinski. They feel like he's trying to sabotage their film because he's such a serious method actor that he gets carried away and becomes a diva. And yeah, he's notably ruined a few projects, but here it got so bad that supposedly producer Roberto Bessi attempted to have Klaus murdered or threatened to have Klaus murdered. Regardless, folks, it's a great performance from Klaus Kinski as a very underrated villain. Let's take a look at the trailer for Crawlspace.
Someone is watching. Someone is waiting. Waiting until you're alone. Waiting until you're trapped. Waiting until you're terrified. You can try to run. You can try to hide. But there is really only one way out. Crawlspace. Between the wall and hell. Crawlspace.
All right, horror fans, at number 4, we've got a little gem from 2015 titled Follow. It's an American psychological horror film written and directed by Owen Edgerton and stars Haley Lou Richardson and Noah Sagan. The story follows a man who receives an early Christmas present from his crazy girlfriend, but then blacks out only to wake up in a terrifying nightmare. And I can't tell you much more than that because the film kind of starts out with a twist, and then off that twist it builds its psychological thriller elements. I will say this, it reminds me of one of my favorite films from 1972, The Cannibal Man. And if you've seen that, film buffs, then you might know where Follow is headed. Let's take a look at the trailer for 2015's Follow.
I know what I want for Christmas.
Is this real?
It's okay. I want you to trust me. I know you can do this.
911, what's your emergency?
I didn't do it.
It's okay.
Shay,
I know what I want for Christmas.
I'm so sorry.
I won't let you go crazy.
I just don't know what to do with her.
I don't want to come between you and your girlfriend.
I want you to do something for me. Follow me.
Gwen? Gwen?
Trust me. I won't let you go crazy.
You're not alive. She's manipulating you.
Do it for me.
This is what she wants.
I won't let you go crazy.
It's crazy what you'll do for love.
At number 3, Absentia. It's a 2011 American independent supernatural horror film written, edited, and directed by Mike Flanagan, who, of course, has gone on to give us things like Dr. Sleep, Oculus, and many others, and produced by Fallback Plan Productions. The film's principal photography phase was funded by way of the film's project page on crowdfunding website Kickstarter. Courtney Bell stars as a pregnant woman whose missing husband briefly reappears after an unexplained 7-year absence. Guys, I like this film a lot. It's got a great ghost story and it's very creepy. Let's take a look at the trailer for Absentia.
Hey.
Hi.
It's really good to see you.
It's really good to see you.
I brought some stuff for the little nephew, niece, or whatever. Death in absentia.
Once you declare someone dead, it's a different deal.
I'm here to help you file that paperwork.
It's time, right?
Yeah.
Danny?
These, let's call them lucid dreams that you're having. They started about the time you decided to declare him dead in absentia. You're describing visual, auditory, even tactile hallucinations.
He's not the only one, not even close. They declared Walter dead in 2002. I ran into him just last week.
You see me?
Left behind a son who says his dad was taken away by a monster.
It's sleeping.
I saw it.
Hallucinated!
I saw it! Things go missing in this neighborhood, and those things turn up in one place.
I was seeing things too. They felt so real.
We found a body in the tunnel.
Oh my god!
You see your eyes?
We're gonna need to question you a lot more.
I swear to you, I could hear him in the walls.
At number 2, we've got The Devil's Rock from 2011. It's a New Zealand horror film produced by Leanne Saunders, directed by Paul Campion, written by Campion, Paul Finch, and Brett Ihaka. It stars Craig Hall, Matthew Sunderland, Gina Varela, and Carlos Drinkwater. It's set in the Channel Islands on the eve of D-Day and tells the story of two New Zealand commandos who discover a Nazi occult plot to unleash a demon that will help them win World War II. The film combines elements of war and supernatural horror, and it's got a little twist to it too. It kind of feels like a play at times. Like there's only a few characters interacting at once, and it could almost be done on stage flawlessly, but it's great here as a small budget horror film. Let's take a look at the trailer for The Devil's Rock.
You're safe now. I can take you from here.
Jesus Christ.
We leave now. Give me 10 minutes, Joe.
You are indeed a long way from her. You may not believe this, but you and I are in the same boat.
Who is that woman up there?
I know you're listening.
If only you knew the truth of that. summon demons without the means to defend oneself against them.
I can be this way for you always.
I curse thee into the depths of the bottomless pit, there to remain until the day of wrath.
Release me.
What were you expecting, my love? The devil?
And at number 1, we have The Facility. It's a 2012 infectious survival horror film. It was directed and written by Ian Clarke, and it stars Alex Reed and Chris Larkin. Now, the film follows 8 volunteers who find themselves fighting for their lives when a drug trial goes horribly wrong. Guys, this one's nothing we haven't seen before. Think the crazies, but, contained to a one facility where things go wrong. The fun part about this film is the characters are great, and the more we get to know them, the more the film kind of sucks, because some of them have been given placebos, and some of them have been given this drug, and they're all locked down. There's nothing anyone can do, and they slowly start to turn, and when they do, they become homicidal maniacs. It's a fun film. Let's take a look at the trailer for 2012's The Facility.
You have arrived at your destination.
This is not my destination!
Are you lost?
I'm looking for a clinic.
Is it Linebrook?
Yeah.
I'm going there too.
Do you want a lift?
This is a trial over a 14-day period.
Hey.
Hi. Hi.
Please, don't leave the building.
How do you kill time in these places?
Get ready for 14 days of intense boredom.
No smoking, no drinking, no sex.
Does that include masturbation?
You'll each be administered the substance we'll be referring to as Pro 9.
Right, this is it.
That's good stuff. Jed? Why is he screaming?
I want to go home, right now.
Seems the Pro 9 has dealt us some unforeseeable problems.
What problems? This is gonna happen to all of us. Hello? We need to get out of here.
Open the door!
I can't intervene while the trial is still in progress.
Well, so much for rapid response, eh?
All right, horror fans, that's all we've got for this week of November 9th, 2020, guys. Don't forget to reach down there and hit subscribe. Guys, you did a great job this past week. I mean, regardless of what side of the election you were on, America got out and they shocked the vote. The most votes all time in this country, and that's what democracy is all about. Great job, guys. Congratulations. And we will talk to you the next time we've got something worth talking about. Bye.